You are the person everyone leans on. When a crisis hits, you are the absolute rock. You calm the storm for everyone else. But then the night comes. You lock your bedroom door, you sit on the edge of your bed, and suddenly the gravity of the entire world crushes your chest. You feel completely, terrifyingly empty. You want to cry, but your eyes are completely dry. The tears won't even come anymore. You are the strong one, but right now, in the dark, you are silently breaking into a million jagged pieces. It is deeply exhausting to be strong every single day. Everyone asks for your help, but they never truly look into your eyes. They assume you have your entire life figured out. But the truth is, the strongest people often carry the heaviest, darkest burdens completely alone. Today, we are diving deep into the hidden psychology of the strong person syndrome. We will look at why you desperately hide your pain. More importantly, we will show you how to finally heal. If you are tired of wearing that heavy mask, keep watching. This video was made specifically for you. Imagine looking at a beautiful, serene lake. The surface is perfectly still, but underneath, thousands of tiny fish are frantic, swimming for their lives. That lake is you. You wake up early, you smash your goals, you solve everyone else's chaotic problems. To the outside world, you look like an unstoppable superhero. But this isn't just natural strength. In clinical psychology, we call this high-functioning anxiety. Your outward success is actually driven by a deep, hidden engine of terror. It is the paralyzing fear of failure. It is the fear of letting people down. Think about a time you made a tiny, insignificant mistake. Normal people laugh it off and move on. But for you, that mistake loops in your mind for days like a broken record. You push yourself twice as hard to compensate. You build a thick, impenetrable armor of perfectionism. But here's where it gets really interesting. This armor doesn't protect you from the world. It actually traps your pain deep inside you. A famous psychological study by Dr. Alice Boyes revealed a shocking truth. People with high-functioning anxiety almost never seek professional help. Why? Because their internal pain looks like massive success to everyone else. Your boss praises your constant overtime. Your friends praise your incredible reliability. But inside, your nervous system is screaming for a break. You are burning alive, but everyone else just sees a beautiful warm fire. You keep giving and giving until there's nothing left but ash. Let's talk about a phrase you probably say multiple times a week. Don't worry, I'll just do it myself. It sounds incredibly powerful, doesn't it? It sounds like the ultimate form of independence, but in reality, extreme self-reliance is not a strength. It is a trauma response. Somewhere in your past, someone who was supposed to protect you let you down. A parent forgot a crucial promise. A partner broke your trust into pieces. A close friend walked away when you needed them most. Your young brain learned a dangerous survivalist lesson that day. It learned that depending on others always equals pain. So you made a secret, silent vow. You decided to never need anyone ever again. Imagine you are literally drowning in work. You are completely overwhelmed. Someone walks by and asks, "Hey, do you need some help?" Your reflex answer is instantaneous. "No, I'm totally good." You reject help even when you desperately, textually need it. Psychologists call this hyper-independence. It feels like safety, but it is actually a lonely prison. It isolates you from the very human connection that could heal you. You carry the heavy emotional baggage of 10 people, all by yourself, and the worst, most heartbreaking part, you smile while doing it, so no one asks questions. Why did you become this way? Let's take a trip back to your childhood. Many strong adults were once the good children. You were the unnaturally mature one. You didn't cause any trouble. Maybe your parents were highly stressed, physically sick, or constantly fighting. You realized early that your negative emotions were a dangerous burden to the family, so you swallowed your anger. You hid your deepest sadness. In developmental psychology, this chronic suppression develops into a rigid emotional schema. This is a permanent mental framework about how feelings work. Your brain created a strict rule. My value depends entirely on what I can give, not what I need. Consider the famous still face experiment by Dr. Edward Tronick. When a mother suddenly stops responding to her baby, the baby panics. It tries everything to get her attention back. If that completely fails, the baby utterly shuts down. As an adult, you are still doing this exact same thing. You suppress your true, messy self just to keep the peace. You have become an unpaid emotional caretaker for everyone else. You validate their feelings. You comfort their tears. But who validates yours? You have become a ghost in your own life, fading away while serving others. You honestly think you can run on empty forever. You think your willpower is a magical, infinite resource. But the human psyche has a very strict biological limit. When you suppress your emotions, they do not just disappear into thin air, they get buried alive, and one day the internal pressure becomes too high to contain. It usually starts with the smallest, most ridiculous things. You drop a single glass of water, and you start crying uncontrollably for an hour. Someone asks a simple, innocent question, and you snap in pure anger. This is not overreacting. This is the absolute peak of emotional burnout. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your body will eventually force you to stop if your mind refuses to do so. Chronic emotional suppression releases massive, toxic levels of cortisol. This is the primary stress hormone. It physically alters your brain structure over time. It severely weakens your immune system. You start getting unexplained, blinding headaches. You feel constantly deeply exhausted, no matter how much you sleep. Your body is literally breaking down under the crushing weight of the emotions you refuse to feel. You simply cannot outrun your biology. The emotional bill always comes due, and it demands payment in full. If you recognize your own reflection in this video, please listen to my voice very carefully. Being strong does not mean carrying every single heavy object until your spine snaps. True strength is not the absolute absence of vulnerability. True strength is having the immense courage to look someone in the eye and say, "I am hurting right now, and I really need help." You have spent your entire life saving everyone else from drowning. It is finally, legally, time to save yourself. You do not need to earn love by being flawless. You are worthy of love simply because you breathe. What is the heaviest, most painful emotion you're hiding behind your smile right now? Please let me know in the comments below. Let's create a truly safe, judgment-free space here. If this video spoke directly to your soul, please hit that subscribe button. Share this with another strong person in your life who desperately needs to hear this today. Thank you for watching Prism Mind, and please remember to be kind to your own beautiful heart.